boom! What started as a soft PSA just turned into a savage war of words. Kehlani tried to step in with some gentle advice. One calm tweet, one sentence. That's all it took. Sometimes the best thing we can do as mothers is focus on the child, and not the chaos. Kehlani clearly referencing Chrisean and the CPS drama circling her like a storm. And Chrisean did not take it well. Within 10 minutes, she jumped on IG Live and went off. Girl, don't come over here giving soft parenting. Quotes, when you living in a 2-bedroom apartment, trying to act like you Oprah. You raised a baby off crystals and sage. I raised mine through war. Fans were left with their jaws on the floor. Wait. Did she just drag Kehlani's whole lifestyle? Nah, Chrisean, don't play She'll go full aggressive. This might be the wildest clapback of the year. Now Kehlani's fans are furious. Chrisean supporters are loving it. And the internet is officially split. Is Chrisean defending her motherhood? Or did she just blow up on someone trying to help? Stay locked in, because by the end of this story, you'll know exactly how this got personal real quick. To understand how Christian Rock ended up publicly clapping back at Kehlani with a 2-bedroom apartment disheard round the world. You gotta go back to 2022 when their first subtle clash happened. And nobody noticed. Let's rewind at first glance. Kehlani and Chrisean Rock don't even seem like they exist in the same universe. Kehlani, the soft-voiced R&B healer all about wellness, affirmations, and chakra balancing. Chrisean raw, unfiltered, emotional, fight to in hoodie n then pray after energy. But what people forget, these two crossed paths at a Women in Music panel in late 2022. And word is, didn't go well. Sources from the event say Chrisean showed up late, loud, and already annoyed. She was scrolling on her phone while Kehlani was speaking, one attendee claimed. Then during Q&A, Chrisean asked, what's one real thing you struggle with? 'Cause everything you post looked fake perfect. The moment was never broadcast. But it left a weird energy between them. Kehlani never responded directly. She just smiled, paused, and moved on. But later that night, posted a tweet. The loudest people usually hurting the most. Sending love regardless. Fans suspected shade, but nothing came of it. Until now, fast forward to this week. In the wake of Tia Kemp's CPS drama, Chrisean's live meltdowns, and the growing concern about her son Junior's safety, Kehlani tweets one simple line. Sometimes the best thing we can do as mothers is focus on the child and not the chaos. No names, no tags, but everyone knew who it was about, especially Chrisean. Because not even 15 minutes later, Chrisean fired up IG Live and unloaded. Her words, I ain't asked no chakra baddie with a 2-bedroom condo to tell me how to raise my son. You're not built for my life. If you don't know what it's like to go viral for crying while breastfeeding, while getting DMIs from CPS, while my baby daddy locked up. Kehlani been in peace so long she forgot what survival looked like. She wasn't done. She got nannies and crystals and backup. I got prayers and instincts. Don't try to relate if you ain't relatable. The comments. Towing. OF. Why is she coming for Kehlani's whole living arrangement? 2-bedroom apartment is wildly specific shade. This is why people love and hate Chrisean. It's unpredictable as hell. Kehlani better sage. Her mentions after this one. And here's where it gets interesting. Kehlani did not respond. No tweet, no subtweet, no emoji. But fans noticed she archived 3 recent Instagram photos, all of which featured her daughter and her home. Some say she's pulling back. Others think she's about to address it on a podcast or through music. Industry insiders. It's already buzzing. Kehlani has a massive fan base. If she responds, it won't be on live. It'll be poetic, indirect, and subtle. Chrisean's not built for passive war. She thrives on chaos. Meanwhile, Chrisean, still active, still heated. She posted a photo with Junior the next morning, with the caption, he's fed, he's loved, he's mine. Y'all can keep the tweets. I'll keep the baby. Fans split in two. She's defending herself. Let her be a mom her own way. This ain't about beef. It's about accountability. But one thing's clear. Whatever was brewing between these two since 2022, it just boiled over. And now everyone's watching to see if Kehlani claps back or lets the storm pass in silence. After Chrisean, Rock dragged Kehlani on IG Live, calling her fake, perfect, and mocking her two-bedroom apartment. The internet waited for Kehlani to clap back, but she didn't single quotes. Instead, she went completely silent. No tweets. No Instagram stories. No live. Not even a namaste or cryptic emoji. And for a minute, people thought maybe she was going to stay out of it, be the bigger person. But then, Kehlani's best friend and longtime stylist, Nani Love, posted a not-so-subtle IG story, and it blew up. Black background, white text. No tags. She stayed barking loud for someone who cried when she broke a nail at Rolling Loud. Don't play with people who got journals, girl. We remember everything. The comments. Instant chaos. Wait, Chrisean cried over a nail. K. Nani loved throwing shots and it's hitting the target hard. K. Not the journals line they've really been waiting to snap. And then came the leaked DMA fan account posted. A screenshot of an alleged message from Chrisean to Kehlani sent before the clapback live. In it, Chrisean wrote, "You could have just called me. K. You tweeting about me when I'm already fighting for my son is lame as hell. Don't gaslight me like you care when you don't." This was before Chrisean went public, and guess what? Kehlani never replied. Fans believe this silence is what triggered Chrisean to go on that live rampage. She begged her privately, then blasted her publicly. This makes so much more sense now. Chrisean is spiraling and it's documented in real time. Why didn't Kehlani just respond if it was love? Now the internet's fully split. Team Chrisean is saying she's emotional, but she's real. Kehlani stayed silent until her stylist started being messy. Y'all love soft women until one screams out loud. Team Kehlani is clapping back with, she tried to help and Chrisean tried to humiliate her. Dragging someone's apartment when they gave peaceful advice is disgusting. Kehlani ain't clapping back because she's too grown for this circus. But Chrisean, she wasn't done. Just 24 hours after the DM leak, Chrisean fired up. Another IG Live, this one even more unhinged than the last. She started by pacing. Hair undone, hoodie over her face. Junior not in sight. Then BOOM, she looked directly into the camera and said, "Tell Kehlani's friend to keep my name out her rent-a-studio energy. Y'all ain't gotta be rich to be messy." And then, want peace? I want custody. You want healing. I want my son back. We're not the same. She ended the live by holding up a sheet of paper, what looked like a CPS case update, though blurred, and said, "This my real life. And if one more person with a Pinterest aesthetic comes for me, I'll start naming names. Don't try me." Boom. Full threat blogs picked it up in minutes. Chrisean Rock threatens to expose industry secrets after Kehlani feud boils over. CPS drama now includes A-list R&B stars inner circle. Here's what we know now. The speculation is out of control. Some believe Chrisean is holding back major receipts about other artists who've messaged her privately about motherhood, postpartum, or even CPS. Rumors are swirling she's got screenshots and voice notes, and that she's willing to burn every bridge if she feels cornered. Meanwhile, a source close to Kehlani reportedly told the neighborhood source she's hurt. She genuinely tried to reach out with love. She's not going to engage with rage, but don't mistake that for weakness. And then, in a move that shocked everyone, Kehlani unfollowed Chrisean on all platforms. The silence is over. Now fans are preparing for one of two things. A Kehlani diss track, subtle but deadly. A full-on IGLiveResponse.com and classy but laced with shade. And Chrisean. She posted a photo with Junior hours later, holding him tight with the caption, "Me versus the world, but I'm still holding my baby." just when it seemed like the Chrisean versus Kehlani drama might cool off. Rihanna happened. Yes, Rihanna. She didn't mention names, didn't tweet, she didn't shade. Just made one Instagram comment under a viral post about the situation, and the comment broke the internet. Sometimes protecting your peace means leaving the room, even when it's on fire. No tags, no mentions. But everybody knew it was about Chrisean's latest meltdown. Fans immediately screamed, "Anna just Kehlani." When Rihanna talks, the culture listens. This beef just went international. The post went from 200K views to 2.1 million in 4 hours just because of that comment. And Chrisean, she noticed she posted a tweet and deleted it minutes later saying, "Y'all rich and bored. Me, I'm surviving. Stop watching me struggle and calling it entertainment." But it was too late. Then came the next nuclear moment. A leaked screenshot of a group chat allegedly involving Kehlani and 4 close friends, and what it contained. "Way too honest," one friend wrote. "This girl's spiraling and threatening. People, if CPS doesn't step in soon, we're going to be reading a headline instead." Another replied, "I feel bad for her kid. It's like he's being raised on IG Live with no break." And Kehlani allegedly replied, "It hurts my heart, but I can't help someone who thinks the world is attacking her. I tried. I'm done." Let's be clear. These messages are unconfirmed, but were posted by an account with a long track record of accurate tea. But the public didn't care if they were real. They believed them, and suddenly the tide started turning against Chrisean and her. Fans, the ones who rode with her through all the CPS drama, started backing away. "I love Chrisean, but she's doing too much now." If Kehlani, Rihanna, and CPS all saying the same thing, maybe it's time to log off. This ain't about being real anymore. This is about being reckless. And then Chrisean snapped. Again. She went live AGAI, and this time in full meltdown mode. Screaming, crying, yelling at fake friends, and at one point saying, "Y'all want to watch me lose my baby? Don't want to see me go to jail? Say less. I'm done playing." Then she held up what looked like a prescription bottle and said, "I ain't slept in 3 days. Y'all want a villain? Bet." That moment, it went insanely viral. Within 20 minutes, the clip was reposted everywhere with headlines like, "Chrisean Rock threatens breakdown as Rihanna. Kehlani and fans pull away from IG fame to see PS drama. Is this Chrisean Rock's final straw?" And the worst part, that clip has allegedly been submitted to CPS officials and legal reps involved in her custody hearing. Meanwhile, Kehlani, still silent. But her team quietly confirmed she's canceling an upcoming appearance, reportedly due to emotional stress and online harassment. Now people are wondering, did Chrisean just cancel Kehlani, or did she just cancel herself? Then came one last shock of the night. Blueface's sister Kali, who's been relatively quiet since the custody drama began, posted this bombshell on IG. A blurry photo of her holding Junior, smiling. Caption, "Whatever happens, he'll be safe. Mark my words." Wait, what? Does Kali have the baby right now? Fans think so. Was Junior taken already? Did CPS do a silent placement? Why would she post that unless something just happened? The rumors are flying. The stakes are higher than ever. And the drama still far from over. The public was already on edge after Chrisean's meltdown, Rihanna's cryptic comment, and the alleged group chat leak involving Kehlani. But now, things just got professional and personal, because one of Chrisean's biggest opportunities of 2024, a sponsored beauty line collab with Glow Culture Cosmetics, just got scrapped. And how did the public find out? The brand issued an official statement. "We are currently pausing all partnerships that conflict with our commitment to mental health, family safety, and community care. We wish Chrisean strength during this difficult time." Translation, they just cut ties. No money, no makeup line, no launch. Gone. This brand deal was reportedly worth 6 figures and included commercials. In-store banners and a TikTok campaign that was already in development. Gone with a single press release. But that wasn't the only fallout. Within 48 hours, fans noticed the following Alisters had quietly unfollowed. Chrisean on Instagram. Summer Walker Lazashatian Taylor JT City. Girls, even Lil Baby, who previously featured Chrisean in one of his reels, has deleted the video from his page. The message is loud and clear. Nobody wants to be linked to this kind of chaos. Anymore on the internet, the fan reactions are even more brutal. TikTok is flooded with creators doing reaction stitches of Chrisean's breakdowns. Many with somber music or red warning text that says, "This isn't funny anymore. We're watching a public collapse in real time. The baby's not a prop. He's a person." One viral video shows a timeline of her baby being on camera from day one, with clips of crying, screaming, and flashing lights around him. The last frame, where were the adults? And now, the public has taken things a step further. 2 petitions are going viral. Hashtag Justice for Junior, a petition demanding CPS place the child in a calm, off-camera environment with a stable guardian. Hashtag Ban the Drama for Babies, a cultural movement calling on social media platforms to restrict live content involving children during public mental health episodes. Both petitions already have over 100,000 signatures each. People are angry. People are scared. People are done. Even daytime TV hosts are weighing in. Tamron Hall said on her show, "There's a difference between clout and crisis. We're watching a young mother beg for peace, but drown in pressure." Amanda Seales went live on her podcast. "I've been saying y'all need to stop glamorizing brokenness. This isn't raw and real. This is pain without healing. And the child is collateral damage." Then came the most disturbing twist of all. A fan-recorded video surfaced showing Chrisean arguing with a stranger in a parking lot, holding Junior in one arm, yelling, flailing, and completely losing control. Someone in the background can be heard shouting, "The baby's head." Girl, stop. The clip is less than 15 seconds long, but it has 25 million views, and CPS officials have reportedly received multiple copies. This clip, paired with her previous lives, has now made many fans ask, is this mother spiraling, or is this child in danger? And just when things couldn't seem darker, an anonymous tipster sent a message to the Jasmine brand claiming Chrisean's inner circle has started backing away. Even her team is scared, so they've begun discussing temporary guardianship off the record in case CPS acts quickly. If true, that means the people around her know this might not end well. After the fallout, the unfollows, and the calls to CPS, everyone thought Chrisean might finally lay low, but nope. She was just blindsided by the one person she trusted most. Her best friend, known online only as Juju, who's been by Chrisean's side for years, has just dropped the ultimate betrayal. In a shocking audio clip sent to a podcast, Juju can be heard sobbing as she says, "I love her, but I can't lie for her anymore. She's not well, and that baby's not okay." She claims that behind closed doors, Chrisean has lashed out, had emotional breakdowns, and once left Junior alone for over 2 hours while going live with no explanation. But then came the line that stopped hearts. "I don't know where the baby is right now. She left the house crying yesterday and wouldn't say where she was going. She didn't have him when she came back." Wait, what? Now the internet is in full-blown panic mode. Where's Junior? Is the baby safe? Why is nobody answering? CPS has refused to comment, citing privacy and safety. But then, boom, TMZ drops a new headline at 6:04 p.m. Emergency custody hearing moved up. Chrisean rock due in court within 48 hours. That's right. The hearing, originally scheduled for next week, has been moved up due to escalating public concern and internal reports. And just like that, Chrisean has 48 hours to prove she's stable, cooperative, and that Junior is safe. But here's the problem. Nobody's seen the baby. Not online. Not in her arms, not in the background of her usual chaos. Just gone. Even Kehlani, still silent, posted a cryptic Instagram story. White background, black text. The universe protects the innocent. People are reading into it. Hard dot. Meanwhile, Tia Kemp, the woman who started this whole unraveling, posted one chilling post on Twitter. I tried to warn y'all. I told you this was going to end with flashing lights. If you're watching a crisis, not a comeback. And now the countdown is on. 48 hours, one court date, one missing baby. And a mother on the edge. This isn't drama anymore. This is a ticking time bomb. So now we ask, where is Junior? Is Chrisean okay? Or is she about to lose everything? And most of all, was Kehlani really trying to help? Or just feeding a machine that profits off Chrisean's pain? You tell us, because this story is still unraveling. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you still stand with hashtag Team Chrisean? A young mother fighting alone, misunderstood and under attack? Or are you riding with hashtag Protect Junior, believing that love isn't enough when safety is at risk? Should CPS take custody? Should Kehlani finally speak? Should Rihanna get involved more directly? We want your take, not just opinions, emotion, debate, conflict, truth. Smash that like if this left you speechless. Hit subscribe because the court date is in 48 hours. And you already know we're bringing the full update inside footage. An expert breakdown as soon as it drops. And don't forget to answer this if you were the judge. What would you do? Would you take the baby? Give her another chance? Or send help before it's too late? Comment, debate. Subscribe because this isn't just another internet scandal. This is a mother, a baby, and a moment the world won't forget. More coming soon. You won't want to miss it.